So we have got another trading video for you today. It is going to be a bit similar to a couple ones we have covered already. If you haven't seen the Monopoly trading method, I definitely recommend go checking it out if you want to make some quick and reliable coins, as they say. So again, we've got the 2 daily SBCs. We know how this one works. We are going to go to this one here, which is called the Group 2 Daily Challenge. As you can see, you need minimum players from 2 leagues. The same requirements again, so you can use bronze, and obviously you need rares. But something new has also dropped today, and this is where the bronze rares and silver rares go to the roof. So as we scroll all the way along, as you can see here, we have got ourselves Kaka and Vidic. And you're thinking, but why would I need bronze and silvers for Kaka and Vidic? Well, here you go, bang! Rare players 11, minimum bronze 50 chem. So you can use 11 bronze rares, the same for 11 silver rares, and believe it or not, it's going to be the exact same for Vidic, bronze and rare, and silver and rare. So using that in mind, there's one thing I would recommend doing to you straight away, and we're going to do it here. We're going to go to the transfer market. We're then going to click in the left analog stick, and we're going to go down to click in the left analog stick again. We're going to go to high to low, set this to bronze, and you can see here the rares pop up first. When I check this, maybe the players won't be as high as they should be. So as you can see right now, this guy is 900 coins. We're going to list him up for 750, get him gone. Obviously, you can see you go through your club like I mentioned, but let's just go straight to the menu here. So we're going to have a look, 300. You can see there are a few major and off nations, nothing too crazy here. So we're going to do the same thing we do as always, Argentinian. There's one for 200, so that's perfect. We're going to set this up to, let's try 500, let's test our luck. So 500, 350. So they are starting to scatter around. I am recording this 5 minutes after content drop. Normally, or typically, you have to wait at least 30 minutes. So by the time this video is out, these players would have gone up. And then you just do the same thing. Mass bid on the bronzes, on the silvers, because you need them to finish off the 2 cards. The problem is with those 2 cards that are out, they're not exactly the most desirable. So we're just checking through right now. Different nations, so none for English. So about 500 coins for English silvers there. Let's try English bronze rares. About 300. So if you can clear your club out, some positions are going to be more. Once we figure out what positions are more, so the best way I do it, especially if you do bronze pack method or your club is in a really healthy state in terms of what you've got. So it's 400, so we're going to list him up for 350 and get him gone as he sold. And once you start to realize some of these players that are worth coins, so for example, this guy is 300, perfect. We're going to then use that theory to then back out, go back to the transfer window, transfer market, and have a look at Japanese. We are on Japanese. We can see here they look to be around 300 coins, which is absolutely perfect for what we want to do. Perfect. They're all 300. You can see not many cards there. So we're just going to put this to 150. The good thing about it being Japanese is you can almost guarantee that barely anyone's going to be bidding on these cards. We are just going to go mass bid on all of these. Obviously, you can see I've got low coins. That is because of the method I mentioned earlier. We have put 1 million coins into something. If you're interested to know what that is, then obviously check out the Monopoly trading video. You will see what we've done. Have a look. So we've sold 1 card. That will probably be one of the bronzes. It is the Japanese sense about. But these cards will start to rise, and you can just do this every single time we get ourselves a prime or whatever icon SBC comes out, especially mixed with the dailies that they're bringing out in a minute. Okay, they're not there for very long. As you can see, we are getting outbid. That means the prices are going to start rising, which is nice. Go to silver rare this time, and then set this to Japanese. So 400 is the lowest price. Set this to 250, and we're just going to mass bid on what we can. And it's that simple, really. Once you start getting a few cards come through, you'll start making the coins up. I think once I get to 10, 15k, I'm going to start doing League SBC grinding again because my coins are a bit low. If you want to learn how to do that, we do stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 PM UK time on this channel. As you can see, we are now getting outbid. But let's check his price anyway if we were to maintain the bid on him. He's still 400, so we could have bid for 250 and made 100 coins profit after tax. You're not looking at crazy coins, but it's just to get yourself on a foundation. We will wait to see if we win the other cards. So we have won both of these 2 cards here once it goes through. So let's go and see what we can flip this card for. So as you can see, we won this card for 250. We're going to list them up for 400 here. We're going to make 150 coins before tax. Nothing too crazy, but if you multiply that by 10, that's 1,000 coins more or less, etc, etc. The more you do it, the more you get, the more cards you bid on. Obviously, if you like me and you haven't got a lot of transfer space, it will be a little bit difficult. And it looks like we've either sold something. We have, and as you can see, we've sold the Japanese left mid instantly. We went him on the bid, sold him instantly. Almost double your coins, not quite. We've won all 3 of these cards here. So we got this guy, and we won him for 150, and he sells for 600. So we're going to list him up for 400 as well, because you don't want to be greedy, because this method will die down. Once people start completing the SBC, the demand isn't there. Once the demand isn't there, obviously the prices drop down. Typically, you're looking for centre backs, left mids, left back, and right backs. They seem to go for more. So this card is 500. So again, we're going to list him up for 400 and just take a little bit of profit off that card there. And then that leaves us with our last one. So as you can see here, we go to our transfer list and we have already sold the 2 Japanese guys instantly for 400. So you can see there the filter's working automatically. Now that we know that they're going to go for that price, we now know that we can leave this on this, go back to 250, start mass bidding on a lot more cards, making 150 coins every single time. As I mentioned, times that by 10. You're looking at 1,500 and times that by 100 is 10,000. Obviously, there's a lot of cards to sell, but this is for someone that hasn't got many coins. Really easy method here. And then you go find another nation and combine that on top, as well as different rarities of each card. And before you know it, you're bidding on 8 or 9 different nations, different positions, different rarities. And you're just starting to multiply your coins faster and faster. So we compare this guy here, 550, 500. So we're going to list him up for 400 again. And we're just going to make a small profit on this card. And we're going to go to the striker, story, looks like it is. So 400 for this one as well. And that's basically all you have to do. If you have any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to go check out that Monopoly trading method, because if you have got a lot of coins, that's going to be a very good video for you. And I will catch you in the next one.
You can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. Haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach.